Alaska, a land of giants carved by ice and time. It's a place of raw, untamed beauty and relentless challenge. Blue mountains rise like ancient guardians, their jagged crowns lost in drifting clouds, silently watching over a wilderness they've ruled for millennia. Glaciers crawl like slow rivers of glass, their groans echoing through valleys as if the earth itself is alive. This is a world of extremes, stretching over vast landscapes of towering mountains, immense forests, and rugged coastlines. The land can be so silent that even sound seems frozen mid-air. But this quiet expanse is a battlefield. It's an arena of survival, home to nearly 1,100 species of vertebrates, each locked in a timeless struggle for existence. For the creatures who call this wilderness home, life is a constant battle. But how do they survive in one of the most extreme places on Earth? Our journey starts in the far north, on the Arctic tundra. Here, the landscape is stark and open, a treeless expanse defined by permafrost and winds that can flay the skin from lesser beasts. Survival here is a test of pure endurance, and few creatures embody that spirit like the muskox. These shaggy giants are relics of the Ice Age, built to withstand the fiercest blizzards. Their secret is a dense undercoat of fur called chiviute, one of the warmest natural fibers on the planet. This insulation is so effective that musk oxen have little trouble with the cold. They move with a slow, deliberate energy, conserving every calorie as they graze on sparse sedges and mosses buried beneath the snow. But they're not alone. Across the plains march the great herds of caribou, undertaking epic migrations that can span hundreds of miles. Their bodies are masterpieces of Arctic engineering. Hollow guard hairs trap warmth, and their large concave hooves act like snowshoes, supporting them on soft tundra and paddling them through icy rivers. Even in this frozen desert, it's all about life and death. In the white expanse, camouflage is everything. The willow ptarmigan, Alaska's state bird, sheds its brown summer plumage for a coat of pure white, vanishing into the snow. The Arctic fox does the same, its fur changing with the seasons to hunt and hide. High above, a silent predator watches. The snowy owl, with its piercing yellow eyes, scans for the slightest movement, a lemming or a vole scurrying through tunnels insulated by the snow itself. On the tundra, life is a game of patience, of enduring the unforgiving cold, and waiting for the fleeting abundance of a summer that's all too short. Moving south from the open tundra, the landscape transforms. We enter the boreal forest, the great northern taiga that covers a huge portion of Alaska's interior. This is a different kind of wilderness, a dense, shadowy world of spruce, birch, and fir, where the rules of survival have changed. This is the realm of predators and prey. The forest is a patchwork of life, where herbivores find food and shelter, and carnivores find them. Here, the snowshoe hare, with its massive hind feet that let it travel right on top of the snow, is in a constant dance with its primary predator, the Canada lynx. The lynx population rises and falls in a roughly 10-year cycle, tied directly to the number of hares, a stark reminder of the delicate balance connecting all living things. Looming through the dense undergrowth is the largest member of the deer family, the moose. An adult bull can stand 7 feet at the shoulder and weigh over 1,500 pounds. But despite its immense size, it's not without enemies. Grizzly bears are especially effective predators of moose calves in the spring. In many parts of Alaska, the combined pressure from bears and wolves is so efficient that it keeps the moose population naturally in check at a lower, more stable level. And then there are the wolves. Alaska is home to the largest population of gray wolves of any state in the U.S. They are the ultimate pack hunters, their cooperative social structure allowing them to take down prey many times their size. They move through the forest like ghosts, a constant pressure on everything from the Sitka black-tailed deer of the southeast to the mighty moose of the interior. The relationship between wolf and prey is ancient and complex, a force that has shaped this ecosystem for millennia. From the mountains, rivers born from glaciers carve their way through the forest and rush toward the sea. These rivers are lifelines, and for a few frantic weeks each year, they become the stage for one of the greatest spectacles in the natural world. Welcome to the coast, where over 46,000 miles of tidal shoreline meet the cold, nutrient-rich waters of the Pacific Ocean. Here, life is defined by one thing above all else: salmon. Millions of them return from the ocean, battling upstream against currents and waterfalls, driven by an instinct to return to the very streams where they were born. But the salmon's journey isn't just for them. For the bears, it's a feast. Grizzly bears and black bears emerge from the forests, drawn to the rivers in astonishing numbers. They're the biggest and bossiest predators here, and each has its own fishing style. Some stand and wait, others dive headfirst into the churning water. They gorge themselves on the fatty fish, building up the vital reserves they'll need to survive the long winter ahead. Bald eagles gather in the trees by the hundreds, their white heads like beacons, diving to snatch fish from the water with breathtaking skill. The feast extends into the ocean itself. In the coastal waters, we find the sea otter, one of the smallest marine mammals, floating on its back and using rocks as tools to crack open clams and urchins. It's a member of the weasel family, and its dense fur, the thickest of any animal, is what insulates it from the frigid water. Out in the deeper channels, giants patrol the waters. Humpback whales, having traveled thousands of miles to these summer feeding grounds, breach spectacularly, launching their 40-ton bodies out of the water. They use an incredible cooperative hunting strategy called bubble net feeding, working together to create a ring of bubbles that trap schools of small fish, before lunging up through the center to swallow them. And where there are whales, there's the apex predator of the sea, the orca. With a hunting style as cooperative as that of wolves, these killer whales hunt in pods, taking on everything from seals and sea lions to other, larger whales. The Alaskan coast, from its salmon-choked rivers to its whale-filled bays, is a place of incredible temporary abundance. A fleeting banquet that sustains life through the long, dark winter. From the frozen silence of the tundra to the deep pulse of the boreal forest and out to the explosive bounty of the coast, Alaska is a land of breathtaking contrasts. It's a place where every living thing is pushed to its absolute limit. Survival isn't a given, it's earned every single day. The animals here aren't just living in the wilderness. They are the wilderness, the embodiment of resilience, shaped by thousands of years of adaptation in a land that is both beautiful and brutal. Alaska is so much more than a place on a map. It's a frontier, a testament to the enduring power of the wild. It reminds us that even in our modern world, there are still places where nature reigns supreme, where the ancient cycles of life and death play out on a truly epic scale. This is a world carved in ice and written in survival, one of the last truly wild places left on Earth. If you were captivated by this journey into the wild heart of Alaska, make sure to subscribe for more expeditions to the planet's most untamed corners. And let us know in the comments which Alaskan animal do you find the most fascinating. Thanks for watching.